as the Panthers are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Brady now on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
Of 22 yards.
A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Jermaine Carter.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From midfield, here's Brady. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 24, Bridgewater got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Bridgewater able to get this to Thomas, his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
On the carry.
Jeremy Chin there defensively.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
37-yard line.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones.
Come on, man.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
A 1st down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
He was tackled.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw with Brady. And that'll be knocked away.
Just catch
it's
that.
incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. That'll get 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people. Maybe
I take runs all day. He can run all
the ball. Right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
See, we playing with all low teams right now, so I don't care about that. We're playing with all low teams.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Yeah, they ain't doing nothing. Come on. We just beat with the Jets, playing Kansas City. I don't care about this.
Brady. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks, but here he found all of his guys covered and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Extra point put through by Suckup.
And
it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
That's what he's on the red zone.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Shit.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
16.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. On 4th down, they do snap it to Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater again.
Oh, he said that ball was floating in the air.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
No, we
I also wonder if it's going to
we playing for kicks, man.
Does it lead to another
playing with all low teams,
does he find
man. We
a way
worry
to
about
pull
this
it
game.
together and become sharp
Just seeing
again?
what we can do. We lose, we lose. We win, we win. So what? Big deal.
So after the INT, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts
Down 7.
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35.
Red zone
now
twice,
as they
you get
come
2
up
interceptions.
on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
We can get there.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's able to get this
man
to
didn't
the
even jump,
40-yard
man.
line before
It's like he
he's out
gave,
of
man.
bounds.
Watch this.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
He missed?
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
No fucking coverage.
He goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Bridgewater throwing complete here to Moore.
Look at you.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 77 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
It's the game at 7. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A nice run there by Jones on 1st down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Fournette. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Brady's
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
playing with Tom Brady, you just
defense,
dealing with your running
back.
back.
And forcing a 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got the first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties.
You must be a little kid,
especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst
play like
traffic.
you a little kid.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Tampa Bay.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Tackle made by K1 Short.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a pass swung out left to
running back.
Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Brady. Man open left side is Brown. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Brown, his first catch. It's a first down. They go back to the ground with Jones. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. A game-winning field goal will be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Ronald Jones taking it in. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Buccaneers 13. Panthers 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Throw it right to the fucking man.
There as it's intercepted.
My name was nowhere around here, man.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Man, this game is so fucked up sometimes.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up.
I mean, nowhere near the motherfucker.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Darius Taylor there in to make the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
He a bum, though. If I'd have played with another team, I'd have kicked his ass. He a bum.
The first down run got 5.
And he was playing with Brady running all the time. I don't even think he got 100 yards passing. I got more yards passing probably than him.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
Can't play.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Pickup. And it's third down.
You're just letting it run out, man. Corny ass interceptions here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
Disrespecting Brady.
And the Buccaneers first down.
He ain't passing yards as man had.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish.
I mean, the last one was right to the man. My man was about 5 yards away from that ball.
And they closed him out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That's the highlight of Brady right there.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
This is 3 takeaways. The interceptions I messed that game up.
From Charlotte.
So I wasn't really